The sound so Emma Obi Biara Aquaba Beam Ediby and Tanaka see a subsidiary in some echoes to Messel no subscribe no like you know share video so at the Amawuna no so be action at Biano and the Belcos organize the Webro now so the only be now or the usual Mabusia in summer Ababeto a Johnny de Amo the
The witness acknowledged that small-scale mining licenses are restricted to specific locations, but was unable to clearly state the exact area his license permitted him to operate. He testified that before moving to Samaraboy, he conducted a search at the Minerals Commission and was informed that the concession belongs to Akonta Mining. This, he said, led him to approach Chairman Wontumi to seek permission to work on the land. Okum admitted he was neither a director nor a board member of Akonta Mining, but insisted that Chairman Wontumi owned the company. He further told the court that a letter was sent to the Regional Secretary Council, RECSEC, on Akonta Mining's letterhead signed by Chairman Wontumi to facilitate operations on the site. Although the witness claimed to have a copy of the letter, he failed to produce it in court but assured the court he could make it available if given the opportunity. Lawyers for Wontumi prayed for the document to be produced before the close of his case, a request the court granted. On the condition of the land, Okum admitted that the Samaraboy concession was not a virgin land, describing it as an area riddled with abandoned pits from previous illegal mining activities. He said Chairman Wontumi had informed him of existing illegalities on the land and advised that abandoned pits be covered before mining could commence. The witness, however, rejected the suggestion that Chairman Wontumi's complaint to RECSEC was solely about illegal mining, stating that the situation also created an opportunity for him to work on the land after the removal of illegal miners. Okum maintained that Akonta Mining itself did not carry out mining operations at the site after the security operation, insisting that Chairman Wontumi handed over the concession to him to work on. The case has since been adjourned to Wednesday, January 21, for prosecution's third witness to be.
Service Institute, because we are into public policy advocacy, we are coming after Naka, and you'll be so. You see, Kwame, this business where they be near for politicians. Now, some legends. Now, this year, I've told some of my people that we are going to go into institutions.
Now,
yes. Professor Vincent Asamfo and his board, 9-member board, are they saying that they allowed Ofori Bekwin and his team to do this thing? Then Ofori Bekwin now comes to tell us, somebody come out consultant to be. You gave a job to a
consultant. We are involved in communication. Mupa. Say obi kura show obi commission obi say onye bibi mawa. Young woman. Oba usamba obi kura proofreading. And sana bia masati committee bi wamunye proofreading of what is contained in that document. After that, in one kasakrano, you take a casual look at every chapter, every word in detail.
First of all, who is a consultant?
Mm-hmm.
A consultant, when I was in the bank those days, one of the consultants who came, you people, you don't know, consultants, we come and take your watch, which you say is spoiled, and then we repair the watch for you. Sometimes we actually ask you, how do you want us to repair the watch? And so that's the work of the consultant. Consultant no buy Nakano. When free space no buy, Naka must have advertised, and the consultant applied. Even if it's single source sourcing, Naka approached. Unless Naka wants to tell us, say, almost okay, can a consultant not buy or the proposal be buy or Muji too. It makes matters worse for them. If that's what they want to tell us, it makes matters worse for them. But let's follow procedure. So Naka, you contracted a consultant. You must have sat him down. What did you say? I catch him and say, within this framework, you may be mine. And a consultant no call by it. Finally, consultant no call him. Or did you buy it?
101.7.
Kwame, even Sebe, we are now hospital. We are hospital. A group baby, a baby sound. Can we operate on him? Consultant physician in Sabbath, when you operate here, Sebe, but he needs your consent to be able to operate on you. The Bema was signing documents. I remember in '93, I was in final year Legon. The control final exam. Tell it. malaria bi atimi enko malaria bi atimi enko and I'm called that text me that's 1 week so for choice and yeah me repeat na pato pa kokwa ni do repeat o Legon and they say me to free Ghana na am say me dey yare never control exam. So the doctor said, look, I'm not going to discharge you. If you want to go, you will have to state that you discharge yourself because I don't think that you are healthy to go. So Kwame, at every point in time there is consent. So how can Ofori Bekwin come and tell me Kokwanido that he didn't give consent before they went into printing? And he thinks that we are fools in this country? Then what about Professor Vincent Asamfo and the board? Look, this matter, and I'm happy that the minister today, front page graphic, and here, is there. Immediately, he swore in the Queen and the Asamfo board. If Haruna Idris wants to convince Ghanaians that the ministry had no hand in the embarrassment that Ofori Bekwin and the Asamfo-led board has caused his ministry, and for that matter, has caused the presidency, by close of today, he should sack Ofori Bekwin and dissolve that board. I repeat, based on what we are reading in today's graphic front page, the Honorable Minister is saying that his ministry has issued a directive that what Naka did is not in tandem with the ministry's position. Wonderful, Haruna Idrisu. Now, to convince me and many Ghanaians that the ministry did not have a hand in what Naka did, Haruna, you saw them in. Take Ofori Bekwin immediately and dissolve the Asamfo-led board. Then we Ghanaians will now have hope in you that the government is not behind this. Till then, Kwame, the whole of last year, Yankasa, and you say to me, Kasanti, and they say, you abofra. The man of mani via, or the Yakakra, or best sorry, or Nanti out to talk from not Yaja, oh, Buano. But a group baby now or starting Nanti. No one can say, Ben Nanta for Tom in the Mua. I told you, Nora. So we didn't talk last year for good reason. But on this issue, this particular issue, it's because it has caused an embarrassment to the government. It has caused an embarrassment to my NDC party. Based on the position the party took just about a year ago. So why should we be in this mess? Why should the